Time. It's the one thing we can't get more of, always moving forward. But what if we could go back? The idea of time travel fascinates us, witnessing history, meeting heroes, or fixing mistakes. Yet the thought of changing the past is terrifying. The universe is a delicate chain of cause and effect. Could a single change unravel everything? The stakes are cosmic. Time travel is the ultimate what if, challenging our understanding of reality. Before we ask how, we must ask, what is time travel, and could it ever be possible? The journey begins not with a machine, but with an idea that stretches the limits of physics and imagination. In the realm of fiction, time travel is often depicted through a flashy machine, complete with blinking lights and dramatic sound effects. It's a captivating concept, isn't it? But in reality, the true nature of time travel delves into something far more profound: bending space-time itself. It's not about building a contraption, but manipulating the very fabric of our universe. The brilliant mind of Einstein showed us that space and time aren't separate entities, but rather are woven together into a single, unified entity. This entity is a four-dimensional fabric, a concept that might seem abstract, but it's the key to understanding how time travel could even be possible. Massive objects like planets and stars curve this fabric, creating what we perceive as gravity. The more massive the object, the greater the curvature. And here's where it gets interesting. Time slows down near these massive objects. This isn't just a theory, it's a proven fact, demonstrated by experiments with atomic clocks and the operation of GPS satellites. Theoretically, if we could somehow bend space-time enough, creating an extreme curvature, we might be able to create shortcuts through the cosmos, wormholes as they're often called. Some physicists imagine a scenario where we could move one end of a wormhole at near light speed, causing it to age differently relative to the other end. If you were to step through, you might find yourself traveling not just through space, but through time itself. But these mind-bending ideas hinge on the existence of exotic matter, a substance with properties unlike anything we've ever found. And other concepts, such as cosmic strings, remain purely theoretical, existing only within the elegant equations of mathematics for now. So, while the fundamental laws of physics don't explicitly forbid the possibility of time travel, the monumental challenge of actually making it a reality is an entirely different story, one that may remain in the realm of science fiction for quite some time. Suppose you travel to the past and change something small, like stepping on a beetle. What happens? Do you rewrite your universe, or does something stranger occur? Enter the multiverse, the idea that infinite parallel universes exist, each with different outcomes. When you alter the past, you don't change your original timeline. You create a new one, a branch. The original continues, untouched. Your actions birth a new reality. It's like a river splitting into streams. Each choice creates a new path. The many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics suggests every quantum event splits the universe. Time travel could be the ultimate fork in the cosmic road. The butterfly effect, a concept that flutters through the corridors of time, suggesting that even the smallest of actions can trigger monumental shifts. It illustrates how seemingly insignificant changes can have massive consequences, rippling outwards like a storm gathering force across the vast expanse of reality. In the grand tapestry of the universe, a tiny action in the past, a mere whisper of an event, could cascade into monumental changes, triggering a chain reaction that reshapes the very fabric of existence. Imagine crushing a fern, a seemingly harmless act, in the Cretaceous period. What if that single act had unforeseen repercussions? That single act could alter evolution, setting life on a completely different course, and humanity might never exist. The world as we know it could be unrecognizable. In a single, malleable timeline where the past is not set in stone, every action sends ripples through history, altering the course of events in ways we can scarcely imagine. The past isn't a fixed recording, etched in the annals of time. It's a fragile web, easily torn and rewoven by the slightest disturbance. This is why the multiverse idea is appealing. The notion of infinite realities branching off from every decision. It sidesteps the danger of altering our own reality. Change the past in another timeline and you create a new world, not destroy your own. It's a tempting proposition, isn't it? But it raises a question, a profound and unsettling question. If you create a new timeline, a new reality branching off from your actions, are you responsible for what happens there? Do you bear the weight of its fate? The butterfly effect becomes a moral dilemma, a question of cosmic proportions. So, after all this exploration of time, its potential malleability, and the mind-bending possibilities it presents, Where does this leave us? What conclusions can we draw from these theoretical journeys? Time could be a single, unwavering river, relentlessly flowing in one direction, carrying us all along its current. Or perhaps more intriguingly, it's an endlessly branching tree, each branch representing a different path, a different possibility, a different reality. The brilliant Stephen Hawking, a mind that grappled with the universe's deepest secrets, famously doubted the feasibility of time travel, suggesting that the universe, in its infinite wisdom, might possess built-in mechanisms to protect itself from the inherent paradoxes that time travel could unleash. The many worlds interpretation, with its infinite branching realities, is undeniably beautiful in its scope, but also profoundly lonely. Once you step onto a new branch, you can never truly return to your original timeline, the one you left behind. If quantum events, those tiny fluctuations at the subatomic level, possess the power to split the universe, creating entirely new realities with each outcome, then maybe, just maybe, new realities are constantly being created with every single choice we make, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem. Did the universe split the moment you decided to click on this video, creating a reality where you didn't watch it alongside the one you're experiencing now? Are there truly infinite versions of you, scattered across the vast multiverse, each one living out every single possible life path, every potential decision, every conceivable outcome? As of now, we simply don't have definitive answers to these profound questions. Time travel, for the moment, remains firmly entrenched in the realms of theoretical physics and science fiction. But the very act of asking these audacious questions, of daring to imagine the impossible, pushes us to explore the fundamental nature of reality, and to contemplate our own fleeting yet significant place within its grand tapestry. So, next time you find yourself faced with a choice, no matter how trivial it may seem, remember this: you just might be creating an entirely new universe, branching off into the infinite possibilities of existence. After all, the cosmos is not just vast, but also full of mysteries waiting to be unraveled, and perhaps even created,